So one form of neocolonialism we should say no to as Kenyans is having to call all these politicians titles like Mheshimiwa, Excellency, Honorable. Such titles should be given to people who have meritedly earned them. But clearly most of them have not even earned the titles. We just give them because we are told to, or because we grew up knowing they are supposed to be called with such titles. They're supposed to be referred with such titles. Most of them are not even leaders, they're just politicians, because then if you get to study about leaders, you will understand that leaders care about the people they lead, and they're not merely in for what there is for them to gain. They're not in for the selfish gain. They care about the people, but clearly they only care about themselves. They don't even care about us. So I don't feel why we should call them such titles. We should just not do that. We should give them to whoever earns them meritedly. If you study about the great leaders we've had in the world, you will realize they did not really care about the titles, because the titles were naturally given to them because they earned them. For instance, Nelson Mandela, he earned the title. He did not have to force people to call him whatever it is they used to call him. He earned the title. And I feel that should be the case. Such titles should be given to excellent leaders, should be given to honorable leaders, should be given to respectful leaders, respectable leaders, and not just any leader. For instance, you don't expect me to call an MP from where I come from Mheshimiwa when they stoop as low as embezzling funds meant to educate young people from less fortunate homes. Why should we call such a person Mheshimiwa? Because clearly there is nothing to Heshima about such a person. You don't expect me to call someone who takes part in corruption honorable, because clearly there is nothing honorable about such a person. You don't expect me to call someone who takes part in abducting the youth of the country excellence, because there's clearly nothing excellent about such a person. So such titles should be earned. And until they earn them, I don't see why we should be referring them with such big titles, because clearly we've seen what they're capable of. We've seen that they don't care about us. They don't care about the cry of the mothers of the children that were abducted. They don't care about anyone at all. They only care about themselves.